Okay, so I know another update video about where I've been again. I know I put up an update video like a month ago or something, and I kind of ignored that I said I was gonna come back, but I blame Arkham Knight a lot for that. It was a game I've been waiting for a long time, obviously, because I love the Batman Arkham game. So I got my PS4, played the crap out of that. Then Splatoon came out also, and I've been playing that with my. I got like a group there, so all that's been kind of taking me over, and I kind of lost track of what I initially had planned. So I don't know. This summer's been very. Here's weird. This summer's been very strange for me for many reasons, but um, I'm ready to get this gravy train rolling um, officially. So, and to prove my point on that, I'm going to record Samurai's review tonight, and I'll hold off on uploading it for like 2 days. I'm going to record Jungle Fury tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be up tomorrow. If not, it'll be up the next day. And then Samurai will have that all recorded and ready to go, and then I'll have Super Mega Force up after that. I'm going to try to do this all 3 days in a row, and I promise, because I'm recording Samurai tonight. So hopefully I'll have everything done by Saturday or Sunday. So that's coming for sure. I'll make sure of that because this has been needing to get done for a long time. The Digimon videos, yeah, I'm still planning on doing that. I just don't know when because, God, my original recordings of those seasons were terrible. I've kind of gone back and kind of looked over them a little bit, and there's some, especially in my Tamers videos, some really bad editing and everything, and I kind of want to get rid of the music and all that stuff. So that's gonna happen. Once I get done with Power Rangers season reviews, I might do some like top 5 or like this versus this, or I'm just gonna do like little lists and all that fun stuff with it. Now that I've finished up everything, so that'll be happening. I'll be watching some Sentai seasons because I got a list of those. I want to watch Mega Ranger, Ginga Man, Bokenger, Magi Ranger, Geki Ranger, Go Busters, a whole bunch of Sentais like that, and I will review all of those. I want to rewatch Go On just so I can review that too, and then I'll just go from there. I'll kind of do those in my spare time while I'm doing other stuff. And then I want to talk about some comic book stuff, like I might talk about the DC animated universe, which is like Batman the Animated Series, Justice League, all that stuff. I want to talk about the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Iron Man through Ant-Man, all that fun stuff. I'm trying to think what else I had going on I wanted to talk about. I said Digimon stuff will be happening again. Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, that's another show I just want to talk about for the fun of it. Maybe if I get bored, I'll check out some Kamen Rider seasons so I can tackle some of those. I mean, Rider is not necessarily something on my list of things I want to go over, but if I get bored enough, I might try one. I've never really been able to get into Kamen Rider. I've tried like 3 or 4 times, and I just can't seem to get into it. But I'll give it a shot if need be. I really will, because I mean it's different. Give me something else to do. And I've got a friend who kind of she's one of my Splatoon partners, and she said she wants to get into kind of like the YouTube thing also. And I told her that I kind of do this, I need to get my name out there more and be more consistent with putting up videos and all that jazz. But she said she would want to do like some collab things on just like, nerd culture and everything because she's an anime person. I'm not necessarily an anime person. She said she wants to do kind of what I'm doing but with animes and stuff. So she was thinking maybe we could do some little weird like collab things and just talk about stuff. And I'm like, that's all right. So I'll talk to her about some of that stuff next time. Maybe when we get on Skype and Splatoon tonight. I might do some just like random video game talks and stuff like that, because video game talking on YouTube is something that I kind of want to do, but I don't have a real good way to capture and record gameplay, and that kind of, in my opinion, defeats the purpose. Because a lot of the really, really, like, some call me Johnny, who's my favorite game reviewer on YouTube, you got to record gameplay footage to make your point. But I'm not necessarily talking about doing reviews. If I do end up getting a capture card or something, then I might squeeze some of those in there, but that's going to require a lot of editing and stuff. And video editing and me have never gotten along in the past. I used to do some video editing for some things before, and crap, and it just never works out for me. So that's a thing. But if I can get around to it, I might just record some things and talk over it or something like I used to do before. So that's a thing. Toy reviews. I got. Let me get it real quick. Right up here. I got this. The Comic-Con Dino Charger pack, and I even got the Megazord charger there. I'm planning on trying to get a better camera, because this thing, I mean, it's good. I mean, the quality is alright for just this, but when I want to do like reviews of things like this, and you try to bring it in, it's just like, no, you can't see the details very well and all that stuff, and there's no zoom and there's no autofocus and all that stuff, and it gets kind of messy. Because I've had fun reviewing Dino Chargers and Ranger Keys, but when I actually go back and watch them, like, the close-ups just aren't. So I'm trying to get another camera. When that happens, I'll start reviewing Chargers. I might go back and review some of the newer Ranger Keys, because I have all of the keys that have been released in retail so far. I don't have Titanium Ranger because I couldn't get my hands on that Power Morphicon set. But that'll happen. But I mean, if I get things like the Blade Blaster, the Legacy Blade Blaster, which was announced, you don't necessarily need really good up close things, but it's still something nice to have, So I'm planning on doing that. I don't know when that'll happen, but especially seeing how when I got this new computer, I kind of lost the program that came with this camera, so I'm kind of doing this off of some Windows movie thing that happens to have a recording feature on it, so, or else I would have had to get new. Like, I think now my nose is itching me. Always when I get on camera, my nose is like, pick me. But that's something I want to get back to doing, toy reviews also. But like I said, I want to get a better camera before I start doing that again. But I do kind of want to take a look at these. These things are amazing, by the way. I got to thank my friend Rizwan for knowing people that go to cons just to buy things for people and whatnot. So I got to thank him for hooking me up with the guy. I was able to get this for me. These things are amazing. And I'm trying to remember everything that I wanted to go over. So I talked about the MCU, talked about Sentai, maybe Rider, Cyber Squad, and then I might just do like random news things, like when something breaks about the MCU or Power Ranger news and stuff, especially with the Mighty Morphin movie coming up. We're going to start getting casting and stuff like that pretty soon. I might do a video talking about the character descriptions that were just released. They're I don't know if they're real or not, but it'd still be something cool to talk over and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to try to find things to talk about, even if it's off key, like if I just want to rant about something, because I got some things I do want to rant about. Of course, being in the Sonic fan base and Sonic the Hedgehog being like my favorite thing ever. Hello. I definitely got a lot of things to rant about in that perspective, and I do want to rant on Nickelodeon a little bit, and just other stuff. So I'm gonna try to be more consistent and get more things to talk about and everything, and so I can make this channel more lively all the time, so this doesn't get boring for me. So I always have something new to talk about, because that's one of my problems with me, not with this, but with me, is that I go in phases of things that I'm really interested in. Like, I'll go in a phase where I'm like really into reading and watching Marvel stuff, and then everything else is kind of gets pushed aside, and then I'll get into a phase where I'll be like really back into Power Rangers. That usually comes around when the new season starts, and then when it comes back from its hiatus. Like, I saw the episodes 9 and 10 of Dino Charge. They were kind of leaked online because they're being shown in Latin America. That and some of the new Charger packs are starting to come out. I found the Terra Charge Megazord this past week. I've been finding a whole bunch of new Dino Charger packs, so my hype for Power Rangers is coming back alive, which is the main reason why I'm jumping back here, because I'm in the mood to talk about it again. That and Linkara Samurai History Power Rangers video went up today, so it's all fueling me and everything. So that's kind of why I disappeared during the summer, because when Dino Charge went on hiatus, it kind of pulled me out of it a little bit, So I'm gonna try to expand my horizons with what I talk about on here. So when my interests and stuff shift around and everything, I've got something to talk about, So that's more of like a me thing than anything else. So that was also my fault for not doing something about that sooner, because I know that's a thing with me. I've admitted to it plenty of times, and I just haven't gotten around to doing anything about it. So, also when I get my new camera, to help things up, I might do some Amiibo talk, because I'm into collecting those, and Disney Infinity, so I might go over those. I did record videos reviewing all of my Amiibo figures and Disney Infinity figures, but stupid, like, it's stopped recording like halfway through the video, and then about halfway through the video the audio would stop recording, and it was just a big technical mess. So I just kind of gave up on it. So once again, when I get a new camera, I'll go into that stuff. And this just, yeah. So I'm gonna make sure this channel keeps lively, especially now that my semester starts Monday, and I always want to keep myself distracted when school starts. Even though the semester is gonna be relatively easy for me, because one of my classes is basically ultimate frisbee. It's called Intro into Disc Sports, which ultimate frisbee and frisbee golf and all that fun stuff. It's just one of those. I'm so close to getting my diploma, and I've ignored my electives. It's just more or less a free class per se. So this semester is going to be a little bit more laid back. My other class is like basically music theory and taking 6 years in band. That shouldn't be too complicated. I was like in band for like 7-8 years, so that's nothing hard for me. So I won't be overly overwhelmed like I have been the last few semesters, where I've had freaking statistics, and I've had basically movie appreciation, where I had to write papers, doing like kind of professionalized movie reviews and stuff, which is one of the reasons why I took the course. But that was more of a typing more than a video blog podcasty type of thing, what I'm going for. But just in case it gets to a point where I do want to go into like the article type of thing, I can do that. I can always go back and take some comm classes about what's the thing I'm thinking of the communications department has things like that, like newspaper magazine articles and stuff like that. So it's something I can look into, but you know. So yeah, that's where I am, this channel, and I promise, not like the last video I put up, I'm gonna be getting this thing a little bit more consistently rolling. So yeah, look for Jungle Fury one of the next 2 days, and then Samurai Megaforce will be day after day, and then I'll do like my seasons in order from worst to first type of thing, and then I'll just go from there. I won't be doing a video every day, but I'll try to have at least one video a week once I get done with Super Megaforce. At least one video a week, so there'll be something for you to look forward to every so often, rather it me just being, you know, ranting or you know, talking about something in one of the fandoms that I don't really cover on here too much, or like a top 5 list, or just something I want to talk about regarding something on the channel. So yeah, this is happening. And even if my brother talks me into watching DBZ, I might do some with that too, because I had to take him to go see our Resurrection of F. So I've been getting my Dragon Ball Z fix lately because of him. So yeah, this is happening, guys. I promise. So look forward to it. You better look forward to it. I don't want to be sitting here talking to my camera and look like an idiot all the time. Alright, guys. See you tomorrow.